if people just want to check in with people around them who are holding banners, if anybody's hands are getting cold or they're getting frustrated, if anybody wants to trade out and wants to turn holding something. We also have handmade signs, and there's more markers and signs there. If you get inspired by something that people said and you want to make your own sign, please feel free to do that. I now want to welcome up Luis, who is going to share a little bit about what's going on in Guatemala, and also is from there, and so really was moved by what's going on here and the actions that are happening. So I'm very pleased to have young people actually here and present who are not just the next generation. You know, I get a little bit, I'm like on the older side of youth, but I get a little bit frustrated about this next generation business because we're here right now. We're here right now in leadership positions, you know, driving forces, all the people also who have been organizing this. You know, we need to make this happen intergenerationally so that we learn from our older community members who've, you know, kind of been in this and been doing this for a while and have been around the block a few times, and then us noobs who have lots and lots of energy and want to come up in this movement. So, welcome, Louis.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for your support. This is really special. We might be a small group, but we're gonna grow, and we're letting our voices getting out there. Now, we're fighting against corporations, huge people, and they might think that we're a small group, and they might think that we don't have an impact out there, but they're wrong. We're coming strong. We're gonna fight, and we're on the side of justice. Now, what's going on in Guatemala and in Latin America? We know that there's corruption, presidents, narco states. So how are these political parties being financed? We don't have transparency. Now, right now in Guatemala, we have a huge corruption scandal, and all these politicians are really scared. There's corruption in the Supreme Court of Justice. There's corruption in the Congress. There's corruption in every part of the state. Now, it's time right now. It's really important for us to start doing this and getting people to like reach this information, because now it's when corporations are gonna get caught, because they're hurting people. They're like kicking them out of their territory. Now, I'm not being directly affected by this, but I use my senses. I see, I hear, and also I have something else. I have conscience. Now, it's not directly affecting me, but I know it's hurting some other people, and we cannot allow that. If we know about this, and if we are silent, then we're just being their enemy. We're like, you know, we're like being part of the problem and not the solution. So, this is a message to the huge corporations, Hudson Bay Minerals. You're not gonna get away with this. We're fighting, and it's not only Hudson Bay Minerals. This is worldwide. Now we're waking up. This is a different era. Now we're seeing more justice, and you cannot silence us anymore. We're young and we're coming really strong, so beware, okay? Thank you very much. Now, something else I want to say. What do these companies do? They only report that they're extracting gold, but they also take other precious metals. They also do business with the state. So, do they really do an environment impact study? How efficient is it? Like, they're building these minings around communities. They're like contaminating the rivers. So we call this environmental racism. So what's happening to the species too? Like, these people go to other countries, and even here in Canada, but they're affecting communities. Now, how many people have to suffer so they can fill their pockets with money? When it's enough? When are you guys gonna have enough? For real. Thank you.
Thank you, Louise. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I want to next